Okay, this is level 2, lesson 9. In the previous lesson, you were solving equations using our new variable star, our white pawn, and we represented it in our equations with the variable star. Today we're going to look at this equation that always and forever, star plus x, or because that's how I wrote it, x plus star will always equal 0. Always. So that means that if the blue pawn represents a loss of $3, then the white pawn represents the gain of $3. Or if the blue pawn represents an increase of $5, then the white pawn represents a decrease of $5. Or if I said that x equals 2, and then star would equal -2. So we're looking at today that x and star are opposites. X plus star will always equal 0. So if I gave you the equation, if I told you that x equals 2, and I gave you the equation 2x plus star plus x plus star plus 5. Well, if x equals 2, then I know that 2 plus something has to equal 0. Star must then have to be -2. So I would say star equals -2. And I could build this equation. I could say 2x plus star plus x plus star plus 5. And what I'm trying to find is I'm evaluating this equation. What I'm trying to find is what the right side of my balance equals. So I can look at this and I can know, well, 2 and -2, an x and a star are going to be 0. So these two right here I can take away because I know these are going to be 0. They're going to cancel each other out. That is a legal move. I still have another star and another x on the same side, so I can remove those two as well. And now I'm left with x plus 5. Well, x plus 5, x equals 2, 2 plus 5 equals 7. So that's how you can solve this using your manipulatives. Let's try another one. If I told you that star equals 4, and you are to evaluate the following equation. 3 star plus x minus star plus 1. Now this time we have a subtraction in our equation. But let's look at it carefully. If star equals 4, then x must equal -4. Let's build it on our scale. We have 3 star, 1, 2, 3, plus x minus star. This is just like when we were doing equations in level 1. When you subtract, and I'm building this equation on my scale, I'm going to subtract a star, plus 1. And now I evaluate this equation to see what it equals. And I know that star and x are 0, so I remove that, and I get star plus 1. Well, if star equals 4, then 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay? Try this one on your own. X equals -6, and 2 star plus star plus 2x plus 5. One should evaluate this equation for x equals -6. Build it on your scale and solve. Okay, when I build this equation on my scale, I know if x equals -6 and then star equals 6, and I have 2 star plus star plus 2x plus 5. And then I can do my legal moves. Take away a 0, take away a 0, and I'm left with star plus 5. Star equals 6, so 6 plus 5, and I got 11. If you have any questions about this, please make sure you ask me. Remember, negative numbers on a number line are any numbers less than 0. So we're talking about to the left. -1, -2, -3, and so on. If you're having trouble understanding the negatives or where they are coming from, please make sure you ask me. Otherwise, go ahead and complete the work for lesson 9.